and welcome to Wow Crochet's special Halloween Live. I hope you are all well. It's one of the warmest lives we've had for a while. I do hope our connection survives. We are having some connection issues. So just cheers in case we disappear. Good hear that. Okay, so now what I need everyone to do is to pop your live chat on and not your top chat. Just waiting for all our guests to arrive. Welcome all to Wow Crochet Designs. We'll say normal Wednesday live, but it's a Halloween special live today. I hope everyone is well, and I hope we are all having lots of Halloween fun. Now, as we all know, tomorrow is Halloween. It's very exciting. Hello, Margaret. Lovely to have you here. Beautiful Sam is here. Middle Earthians is in the house. Afternoon. Sorry for the bad language. You must have heard when I kicked a barbell with my pinky. Well, I hope not, honey. I hope your toe is feeling so much better. Beautiful Middle and Dorothy Ellipsis. We have our Halloween special today, ladies and gentlemen. And I have my special strawberry surprise that let's just say it's a family treat. And we create this often, usually during summer, when we have lots of strawberries, lots of lemon and sugar and something special that goes inside it. Cheers, all. It's a good thing I have water because all that special drink, making me a little warm. I'm trying to stay in character, guys. Give me a bonus for being half a character. I'm trying to stay in character. Wow, you look awesome. Love the necklace. Yes, we created this necklace. Oh, trying to get into character. We created this necklace on the channel 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe 2. I will leave the Halloween link to this beautiful necklace in the description box or the more section down below after the live. I'm trying to stay in character. I love the tomato juice myself. Oh, it looks like tomato juice, but it's not tomato juice. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's tomato juice. Yeah, let's just let them believe that. Beautiful Catherine. Hello, Catherine. Lovely to have your hair. Mary is drinking on the live. Special strawberry surprise. And I've made it a little bit watery this time. So hopefully when I do the actual Halloween video, it won't be so watery and a little bit more surprise. Cheers. These strawberries have not blended well. It took me so long to do the makeup, and it's only very minor. It took me ages to do the makeup. Well, I hope everyone is well. We're here to discuss all about Halloween and what's happening for us here at Wow Crochet Designs this time tomorrow night. There is a small video that will be going up this time tomorrow night in honor of Halloween. Now, as you know, we have created the beautiful pumpkin lovey for Halloween, and we have created Beetle's bag for Halloween. Gorgeous, gorgeous, plenty of room for yummies. I'm trying to stay in character, guys. Give me a break here. What are we in? 4 minutes in and I can't stay in character. Wrong way around. Trying to stay in character. Now, before we continue, let me talk to you about some of the characters that you will be seeing, hearing about in tomorrow's funny video. Funny Halloween means serious Halloween video. Now, as you know, for those of you who have seen the 2020 Halloween video, you would know that some of these characters already exist. Today, tomorrow, I'm doing it tonight. That's why I'm saying that. Tomorrow, no, I'm not. I'm doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow, you will hear all about Debbie. I've already messed up. Danny double crochet. Harry half double. We love our half double Harry. And there's Becky Backloop. And there's some new characters that you will be seeing. Hearing about, not seeing, come on, Mary, get it right. Hearing about in tomorrow's Halloween special, fun, serious video. I'm trying to stay in character. Come on, help me out. It's so warm in here. I've got 20,000 lights on me. I mean, I have 20,000 lights on me. Now, there are a few characters this year that will be missing. They have given apologies. Some new characters will arrive. There's no apologies there. There may be the odd spooky theme. Nothing too scary. Let me have a drink of water. All this makeup stuck in my eye. I'm not used to wearing all this makeup. I'll get back to it in a second. Hope you're not BU blogging under the influence. Yeah, that is. Oh, Margaret, naughty girl. Water time. Thank you, Green. Let's have a bit more water. I spent special water now. All right. So, yeah, I've got a sore eye. It's taking a second for me to get all that gunk out. But you will be seeing, let's try it again. I keep messing it up. You will be hearing about some new characters on our Halloween video tomorrow night. This time, hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be uploaded this time tomorrow night. But for now, all we're doing is fanning, drinking, and talking about what's going to happen on the channel next week. So exciting. Ashley, lovely Ashley, welcome to Mary's Wow Crochet Designs special Halloween live. Have you ever heard me speak so slow? Not in this lifetime. I mean, not in this lifetime. I look amazing, but as you can see, some of the amazing is stuck in my eye. Some of that amazing is stuck in my eye. Can't you see me playing with it? I think straight after the live, I'll have to wash this face. I mean, straight after the live, I'll wash my eye. Not the other one, just this one. So, a very special thank you, by the way, to the lovely lady who did send a lovely donation on our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com not long before our live. A very special thank you to that lovely lady. She knows who she is. If she wants to promote the fact that she did that, that's by all means her choice. But a very special thank you to that lovely lady. I'm trying to keep this character. It's not it's not working. I do not like Halloween at all, so I don't know if watching very long. Well, I don't know if I can stay in this character very long anyway, Green. I'm struggling with it. Did you like the blanket? Excuse me. Yes, I did. Do you mind if I hold it out till Friday, Ashley, before I upload it? Because tomorrow's Halloween, and I usually upload on Halloween. And Friday, to be honest with you, I'm not uploading anything. Ah, thank you, Ashley. A very special thank you to Ashley. Thank you. So tomorrow I won't be uploading. Friday I won't be uploading anything because, you know, it's all about Halloween this week and I'm going to hold off. But get this, guys. Monday next week, we're starting our, well, maybe Tuesday. I'm not going to say Monday. I don't want to jinx myself. Tuesday, we're starting our Christmas gear. Get excited, guys. Oh, get excited. She's a bit overexcited, guys. But as you know, you guys chose Christmas to be more of a popular thing this year, which is why I've decided to dress for Halloween on the live. You will still get a funny video tomorrow. Very minimal. I, at this stage, have only got 10 minutes worth. It's possible I will be adding to it after the live, which is why I said later. But at this stage, it's only 10 minutes worth. I mean, doing this, I've worked up a sweat. That's why I've got the fan out. Do you like my fan? This fan we got from, I don't know where it was exactly. It was where the Pisa was. We bought it from the Pisa when we were in Italy 100,000 years ago. I don't remember, 2011 or 14. One of those years. I can't remember which year we were there. And we purchased that fan from there. But I was really warm. And the lights, I think, are a bit hot today because I've been working with them in the other room to get Halloween organized. Now, the Halloween story, as you know, guys, if you have watched 2020's Halloween video, you'll know it's just talk. You don't see anything nasty, you don't see anything wrong. And in fact, this one is more of a humorous, tongue-twisting video. It's not exactly a Halloween video. It's a video using crochet terminology and not so much the Halloween. It's more the crochet terminology. So keep in mind that it'll be a very basic video. And at this stage, I don't think any of the props were in there. I tell a lie. I think these the little red, and I've lost part of it. Oh no, that's the top bit. Those little red and black chains you see there, we did those on the channel not long ago, I think. And they were in the props. But other than that, there was nothing else there. Apart from this little necklace. It's exactly what I'm wearing at this stage. Whether I change the outfit for the rest, I don't know. But it's pretty simple. It was story time, really, as we do. Well, tried one way of doing the circle to square, but it puckered. So a lot. So now going to try something different. Have a look at our circle to granny square, circle to square video. If you want, I can actually pop it for you middle up on the notice board, you know, the community board here at Wow Crochet Designs after the live. I can do that for you. Have a look at that and have a play, and let me find out what dinosaur is in this eye. This is why they're extinct, because they're always stuck in my eye, yeah? My daughter is trying to find what she can dress up. There's so much at the stores now, Ashley. You can't go wrong. There's so many things out there. In fact, I went to Coles just before, you know, the supermarket, by the way, for those of you overseas, just before, and the grocery shopping, and there were so many things in there. So they must have over-purchased this year, I think, in all the shops, yeah? Thanks, Mary. That would be not awesome. That's just a simple circle to square. So I'm assuming it has 2 rows. I'm trying to remember it. I believe it has 2 rounds, not rows. I believe it has 2 rounds. So I'm trying to remember it. My brain is not, it was such a long time ago, and I can't remember how to do it because I don't do them very often. I did do it with the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, but that was totally different. And some of it did pucker that little bit. So it wasn't completely straight. So don't follow the Pretty as a Peacock one. It did straighten up now over the future, you know, over the past, sorry, it's straightened up. But it does tend to pucker when you do that stitch. You need to wash and block as well. And look, if it's too much puckering, it's not going to work. If it's very minor, you can just wash and block and stretch that out, and it sorts itself out. But I will pop the link in the community board section for you, yeah? I'm going to be a military brat in honor of my boyfriend. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to have another drink, guys. Cheers. Did I mention there's lemon in there? I forgot to mention. So I'm getting real tangy with the eyes. I forgot to mention there's lemon in there. Or maybe I did. I don't know. All right, so moving right along. Today we're going to talk quickly about our little lovey, that last final one. I actually put it up last night, but I forgot to hit save. So overnight it was just sitting in limbo. And then I woke up at 4 in the morning and thought, did I hit save? Went back to the laptop. It was still sitting there open on the couch, actually. I'd fallen asleep on the couch. So I hit save, and it went up at 4 in the morning. Might have been 5. Anyway, so the final part to this is up. The 2 projects we made this year for Halloween are done. Now, next year, again, we might have a small Halloween. We will see. We haven't decided yet because next year, such a long way away, and we still haven't finished this year's Halloween yet, but it won't be a very big video. It'll be a silly video, funny video. You guys know that. And I'll try and keep in character for that. It's funny. When I'm recording the actual video, I can keep in character. When I come on the live after 6 minutes, I'm thinking I'm done. I'm done. This is me. Sorry. So it just takes a while to get back to being normal again. Don't you love it? When are we doing pet bed? Daughter just got a new kitten, and so did Green Butterfly. So I don't know yet, because I'll tell you what I did before the live, and I'll show you that in a minute. I won't show you, I'll tell you. Green Butterfly says drinking blood. Oh no, that's strawberry, darling. It's strawberries. Cheers. All right. Middle awesome, can't wait to see it. Yes. Water time. Let's have water as well. I'm going to be so drained after this. I'm going to be running to the special throne after this. Cheers. Oh. All right. So what I did before the live, real quickly, I thought, I keep doing these live antics, but nothing's going up because we've been messing around with Halloween. The bonus is Halloween will be over this time tomorrow night for me. For the recording purposes, that is, because I may still be recording during the day. I haven't decided. I was supposed to record during the day today, but we had banging and screaming and ranting and raving next door. So I'm going to have to do it tonight on the sofa. I started doing it outside, and all you could hear was bang, 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 zzz, hosing down the bricks, and it was such a loud noise. It was a pressure hose, and this went on all day, and I thought, oh gosh, I can't get anything done. So I'm just going to be sitting on the couch like I did with the 2020 video and just tell the story as it is. I was going to be acting it out and being a little silly myself, going to parks and places like that, but I ran out of time, as you do. And not only that, this guy here was, I just wanted to bop him on the head. Poor guy, he's doing his job. He's just doing his job. So anyway, before the live, I wrote down all of the live antics projects that we still haven't done. Okay, so let's start with, obviously, Green Butterflies, because we're talking about the cat bed. So Green Butterflies, her color that she chose, I don't know if it's in here. Oh, look, it is. The blue for the cat bed. Okay, Middle Earthians chose the grey, light grey for the modesty top. Well, you didn't know what I was doing until after you chose the colour. Yeah, that's how I do it. And Dorothy chose the cream for the border of this round. And I think the other colours I don't have in here, but Rosalind, Claptrap, and Carmen. Carmen chose blue denim. Rosalind chose curry, which is like a yellow, golden, orangey kind of colour. Goldeny colour. And Claptrap chose the cream. So we've got all these people who've chosen things for live antics that we still haven't caught up on. So to be honest with you, I'm thinking Green Butterflies wasn't first, but the one that is first is a very large project. So we're going to put it aside. We're going to do Green Butterflies first, then Dorothy's border round for the Tunisian squares, because we still need to do that. Then we'll do Middle's modesty top, and then we'll go back to the 3 colours that were chosen for the special project. Now, in between all of that, we're doing our jacket as well, and Christmas. So we've got a lot happening over the next month and a half, and that is what the video vlog would be for. The video vlog always comes around the first Friday of the month, but we didn't do October's because I was very busy. So we didn't do October's video. So we're just going to do one in November, and that'll give you the rundown of what's going to happen over the next 5 weeks to 6 weeks before Christmas, all right? So keep in mind that this is all coming. It's all coming, but we do need to do things slowly, yeah? Let's go back for a minute. Awesome. Ashley says middle awesome. Yes, we've done that. Also, I need some laughs after the meeting I had earlier. Technically yesterday, as it's currently 12:22 a.m. Okay, we can work that out. What ply is a cat bed? Now you've asked. A very tough question. It's called Mega Tweed. Actually, it's called Motivera. It's going to be back to front on your cameras. It's called Motivera. It's 97% acrylic, 3% viscose. Okay. And it's quite a chunky. I'm going to call it super chunky. It says that we're using a 12mm hook. That's how chunky that is. But we're not going to be using the 12. I think we'll use the 9 because this has got to be really tight. To keep this bed sitting nicely, it has to be tight, okay? So we're going to be using a 9mm hook. Hopefully you have one of those in stock. This is a super chunky, and they actually did sell this Mega Tweed in Spotlight when I bought it last year. I don't know if it's still there, but I bought this yarn last year to do the cat bed last year. I don't know if I bought 2 blues or 4 blues. I can't remember. But I will let you know just before the tutorial goes up anyways. So keep in mind, I will let you know. I'll probably even let you know on one of the lives when I find all the yarn and put it together. All right. And what was the other question? Yes. Middle, make sure you get some rest. Yes, that's a good tip, Catherine. Yes. I'm a night owl. Getting rest is tough. But it does help when you've gone through a little bit of stress, Middle. Or you could pop a funny video on. Yes, this is what I do. I pop a funny video on. Let's have another drink. Cheers. It's very sweet. All right. So moving right along, guys. This probably will not be a very long live because I still haven't had a chance to record the Halloween video because of what happened today with builders. Don't you love them? I know, not at all, not in the slightest. The next builder I see, I'm just going to bop him for the sake of doing it. I walk past this builder, he's got a big smile on his face, and then all of a sudden, boop, over the head with the fan, boop. What? Who's this crazy lady? Yeah, so there you go. Funny video. That's why I got on the live. So super chunky. So it's a 12 ply. I'm going to assume it's a 12 ply. It doesn't state what it is. It does call for a 12mm hook. I'm going to assume it's a 12 ply. Now, I got my nails done yesterday. It was such a bad job. I don't want to brag, but it's pulling all the yarn. Oh, first world problems. It's pulling all the yarn I'm touching. You want to see my nails? Check out my nails. That's a ghost. Look at that. How cool is he? And that's a spider with the diamond in there, which has, not real diamond, obviously. It's not a real one. That's what the video will be about tomorrow. What? So there you go. But yeah, she did a really bad job underneath. It's not the usual lady that does my nails, but because I was doing a design, they needed help. So they gave me the other lady, and she's not what I like, you know. She's not what I like. Do you like that? She's not what I like. And she's so fussy. Yeah, so it's probably a 12 ply. Might even be a 14 ply. Really, it's so super chunky. But we will be using a smaller hook. So no matter what you use a smaller hook. No matter what yarn you use a smaller hook because you want to tighten this thing up so that it fits well for your little kitty, yeah? Hello, Susanna. Oh, I love your little ghost. Cheers, Susanna. Lovely to have you here. Oh, Fluffy Kitten. Hi, Fluffy. Hello, darling. You missed the first part of the live where I was trying to stay in character, but I couldn't. I think it was about 6 minutes in character, and then I'm done. I had the fan going. I've got the fan going. I've got the special strawberry drink with all the special ingredients. See if I can do the eyebrows. Ready? I'm trying to do it. It doesn't work for me. Don't try to put me in the corner. I had a rough go earlier. No, that's all right, sweetheart. No corner for middle. I'll be watching back. There's a bit of silliness on my part. Nothing fancy happened. I just tried to keep the voice and the character in, but it just didn't work. And then I was having trouble logging in I was going to talk about it at the beginning of the video, but I didn't want to stress anyone out because we're having so much fun with the silliness. And cheers, everyone. All right. So, as you know, the little lovey is complete. It's very exciting. So the lovey is complete. All our Halloween projects, even though there are only 2, they are complete. Now, we will be doing more projects for Christmas, so get excited next week when you hear about all those projects. In fact, I don't think I'll be starting next week, even though I said I would. I'm talking about them on Friday and then starting the week later. So I apologize for saying I'll starting next week. I won't be starting the Christmas until the week later. Next week, to be fair, I want to finish off part of our jacket, not all of it, because this is an annual project. Oh, by the way, you know how usually, I just got so sidetracked when I said the word annual project. You know how usually we talk about an annual project and what we're going to create? Next year, I have something very special. I think you're going to love it. I think you are going to love it. It's not a garment. I think you're going to love it. She hopes. And you'll be hearing about it in the the last vlog this year, in the December vlog. You'll be hearing about it for next year. Are you buffering, Mary, or is it at my end? I'm not sure. Does anybody know if we're buffering on this end? Not sure, honey. Not really sure, darling. Skippy's in the house. Yeah, so I was thinking about it the other day and I thought, a Christmas project. No, not a Christmas project. And then it just, light bulb, went up there. And now I know what I'm doing next year for the annual project. I'm not asking you. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you we're doing it. She's so naughty. What about the one around your neck? This one actually has been done, sweetie, on the channel. I'm going to pop the link to this one in the description box or the more section down below of this live after the live. Now I have to do 2. Let me write this down because I'm going to forget. I can pop it on the community board for you if you like, or you can go to our Halloween playlist and find it. It has been done, this one. So I'm going to put this one, necklace, Halloween necklace. Halloween necklace. I'll put a link to that in the community board post. Yeah. And then a few hours later, because it's still Halloween, Middle, a few hours later, I'll put the square up for you. All right, Middle? Yours will go up later tonight. That is Ashley's. And circle to square. Oh, I spelled circle wrong. I spelled C-I-R-I-C-C-L-E. Circle. Circle. Who wants to see a circle? I'm making my own words up. Circle to square or circle to square. Hilarious. All right, so I will pop a link to that in the community board post, Ashley, and also on the Facebook page for those of you who follow me on a Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, you see all of what happens on our channel here at YouTube. I can't really post all of that gear on Instagram. I do post the posts on there, but I can't post the links to videos on that. So I post the links to videos on our community board post. On our Facebook page. The other thing, guys, if you didn't know this, if you were to go onto our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, it has a little, there's like you log in and you see a video going. That's the latest video that's gone up on our channel. Our website posts the latest video that I uploaded, whether that's the live, whether that's the post that we've, projects that we've created. It comes up there. So it can go directly to YouTube or goes directly to wherever that video is. So you can get me anywhere on social media, which is fantastic. Only thing is on Instagram, we can't post videos. So there you go. Let's have another drink. Cheers, everyone. We'll finish this off, yeah? Good hear that. But we've got our water here too. So, yeah. I've got lots of strawberry bits now. You don't put yours up until December. Don't put your, hang on, what have we missed? My tree, oh, your tree goes up on Saturday. You're super excited, Fluffy. Yours goes up very early, hon. It's very early. Ours usually goes up in December, first week of December. But I will be popping our Christmas tree up here. I did get a chance to see a Christmas tree in my local shop that's the same height, and I think it's exactly the same tree as the last one. The one that broke last year, and I stuck together with sticky tape to hold it in place for that Christmas. And I went past the shop today, and they had a gazillion of them. So I'm going this Friday. Yeah, not tomorrow. I'm too busy tomorrow to get one. So very exciting. And I'll be popping it right there with a video vlog, probably the first week of December. Yeah, the Christmas tree will go up. Very exciting. Fluff, Skippy's in the house. All right. Yes. Well, which happens to be my boyfriend's birthday. That's nice. Middles, I can't wait that long, says Fluffy, I know. They're gone crazy in the shops already with Christmas. I do start listening to Christmas music on November the 12th. Seriously, day after Remembrance Day. Oh, wow. I try to avoid the Christmas music because you hear so much of it when you go into shops. You go to grocery shopping. And actually, you know what I did notice in Kmart the other day? They had 2 Christmas songs, and then they had normal songs. And then they had another Christmas song and then normal songs. And I'm thinking, ooh, this year they're swapping. Very interesting. Oh, hello, Sherry B. Kathy. Hope you are well. I should probably start crocheting a tree skirt. I've been considering. It's on the list. Remember, you guys gave me a list. The list is growing big. I did say I was going to make a Christmas cushion, actually, which wasn't on the list. It's something that I said, but I'm going to leave that cushion aside. Now, the reason is not because I don't want to make it, but because you guys chose the list this year. And I thought if I start making a cushion, that's going to take my time away from the list that you guys chose. So I'm going to pick another item from your list to make instead of that cushion that I want to make, which I can make next year. Yeah. So I'm going to make what you put down on the list. And I don't think anyone put a Christmas cushion down. I said something about a Christmas cushion, and I don't think anybody said, let's do a Christmas cushion. So we're not doing a cushion. I changed my mind. I started, in fact, I did 3 or 4 rows and thought, you know what, forget this. Why am I wasting time with this cushion when I should be doing the crochet projects that you guys chose? So that's exactly what I did. I decided to put that aside. And in fact, it's still sitting in a bag in the corner over here, the yarn. It's a red and a white. I've been watching Christmas movies already, Cherry B. Oh, Christmas dressing gown. Fluffy kitten. We don't have time for dressing gowns, hon. You know that. You know how long it would take? And if I had to do a size, I would use the small mannequin, like the extra small, because if I had to make my dressing gown for me, it would take 3 weeks. No, I'm lying. I meant to say 3 years. For it to fit around my body, it would take 3 years to make. Valentine's cushion. Yeah, we could do a Valentine's one, Catherine. Look, to be fair, I wanted to do the Christmas cushion, but am I ever going to put it in the lounge room during Christmas when family come? Probably not. So it's probably pointless. I need to price out a mannequin. I got this one cheap online. Well, actually, I think my family bought this one for a Mother's Day or birthday or something. And it was fairly cheap, but it's only because when I bought her here and measured her, her measurements are really odd. She's extra small. No, she's small. Her stomach is extra small, and her hips don't even exist on the measurements, on the women's measurements. So, excuse me. I'm watching horror movies. Oh, no, I avoid the scary movies. I'm too nerdy. I avoid scary movies. Oh, here we go. I'm finally getting that yuckiness out of my eyes. The makeup. There it is. Ah, that's better. I feel much better now. It's been in there since I started, yeah? So what happens with makeup? It goes in my eyes because I have such big eyes that, you know, when I'm doing it, they just like fall in. When I go out in the wind, there's always something. No matter what day it is, there's always something in my eye. I don't watch scary movies, to be fair. The only scariest movie I think I've ever watched, the 3 scary movies, were, oh gosh, I can't remember the first one. It's an old one. The second one was Carrie. Oh, that was scary for me. And third one was Cujo. Those are the only two. And the first one was, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Can you believe it? Now I'm trying to remember the actors and actresses in it too. I don't remember. Jack Nicholson was in it when he was young. Does anybody remember the one Jack Nicholson played when he was, a bit crazy? I don't do thrillers or horrors. I don't mind thrillers. The Shining. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry. It's Halloween week. It's a mask. No, I get scared. Fluffy, I'm a wimp. I'm a wimp. I'm not going to deny it. If I had to watch a scary movie, I'd sit there and hold the edge of the pillow like this, and a little fluffy part of the pillow comes up and I get scared. And Green Butterfly says, water time. I think we should listen to Green. Cheers, everyone. So Green and Ashley, the cat bed is coming. Keep in mind that I haven't started it yet. I did practice. It's a basic stitch, yeah. I did practice a few things in the round using a smaller hook. Using the smaller hook kind of put a lot of pressure on the middle section. Maybe we can use the wider hook in the middle, and then when it gets to the edge, we can tighten it up with a smaller hook. And again, I haven't practiced it, so I'm not going to guarantee anything. But heads up, this little guy right here, Pumpy, well, we called him Pumpy because Auntie T said so. This little guy right here, I use 3 hooks. 3.5 for the pumpkin and the thingamajiggy up here. And a 4mm for the dress or the gown or the blanket, and a 4.5 for the border round. It's not necessary, but I did it because the border round, if you did it in a 4mm hook, it would start to turn up, and I wanted a straight border round. And adding stitches would have been too much to count and for everybody to mess around with count. I've got hiccups now. I shouldn't have a special drink, should I? Let's have a drink of water. I usually do get hiccups though. Cheers. All right. So, I use 3 crochet hooks for that lovey. So changing hooks within the middle of a project is not an unusual thing. It happens quite often. Go hide in the corner middle. Oh, what's that? It's must. I'm not big on Halloween. Middle's not big on Halloween. Look, to be honest with you, I didn't celebrate Halloween much before I was on YouTube. Once I got on YouTube, I did tend to get more Halloweeny. What I do is I make sure I have plenty of sweets here in the house, but no children come. We know why? Because we're kind of hidden at the back, and apparently, if you don't put all the Halloween gear up, they don't come to your house because they assume that you're not celebrating Halloween, so you're not a part of it. Yeah. Fluffy kitten, no. Mary says no. I don't mind thrillers. I'm just a little scared I get really wimpy with the big scary movies. I'm a wimp. I will admit that. But I do love Christmas. So after Halloween, I'm going to look forward to start. You guys know that Christmas is my favorite time of year. For the simple fact, 2 reasons. One, because it's Christmas. And secondly, because here in Australia, Christmas arrives in summer. Well, we're already in summer whilst Christmas is. You heard that noise. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background with the builders there. I say that because the sound sounds like it's coming from there, but it's actually there. Anyway, she got so sidetracked. I just heard that last bang, and I thought, well, I'm sure they can hear that. But yes, Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's in the middle of our summer. Sometimes it's warm. I remember when we were younger, it was always a warm day. But now that I don't know, it's a different, I think the weather has shifted. I think the cooler weather comes around December, and our warmer weather becomes January, February, and March. Like, we're not supposed to get warm weather in March. And this year we had such hot weather in March and April this year. Oh, Green, you're going, are you, honey? We'll see you soon. Take care. Skippy's in the house. Skippy's in the house. Or a water time. Cheers, Green. All right, so moving right along. After Halloween, we'll talk all about Christmas. I'll let you know when the first few projects are going up on the website. In that same week, I'm talking to a few of our subscribers whom have already messaged me and said they would like to pattern test for me. So if you've already texted me, emailed me, Facebook messaged me, Instagram messaged me about pattern testing, you will get a message this week coming at some stage. It won't be Monday or Tuesday. It'll be like Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. So you will get a message about some pattern testing. And I'll ask you, are you advanced? Are you this? Are you that? I think I already spoke to one person so far, but I still haven't spoken to everybody else. So if you haven't got a message yet, it's not because I have forgotten about you. It's because time. And I'm waiting for Halloween to finish and then get back into everything. And you know, whenever it's that time of year, whether it's Halloween or Christmas or Easter or Valentine's, whenever it's that time, I focus on that gear for that time. And that's pretty much all I do. And then after that, I start talking about pattern testing and everything else, which is happening literally next week. So you'll get some information next week on some patterns, and I'll send you some information. You can say, look, I don't know if I can test that. I'll give you information on the product. And if you can't do it, you let me know and I send you something easier. And if you can't do that, I'd say, maybe you need a bit more practice. But if you can do it and you can pattern test something that's even very technical, please let me know, because I do have a lot of experienced technical patterns coming up over the next few months as well. That has to have someone testing it that's super advanced. Well, when I say super advanced, that is advanced, that doesn't need pictures, that can just read a pattern and bang, know exactly what the pattern's about. Not all of my patterns will have pictures. Most of them will. Most of them will have photos. I don't know. I think I will have photos. For those of you who are reading one of my patterns with photos, you will get the photos as well. So you'll know what you're looking at. I'll say pick A, pick B, pick C, pick D, whatever it is, pick PIC, yeah? So you will know what I'm talking about. But there are some of my patterns that don't have pictures. They'll only have the picture of the actual item it is. That's usually like a sweater or a vest or something that's more of a clothing, doesn't have a lot of pictures, unless it's got a stitch that is not performed much, or a stitch that is brand spanking new and you haven't heard of it yet. What? Then you'll see a picture. Yeah. Just say, crazy which hit you. Crazy which hit you. Not sure what you mean there. Hi, Karen. Got the makeup on today. You missed out on the first 6 minutes of the live where I tried to stay in character, and it didn't work. After about 6 minutes, I thought, I'm done. You see, at least with when you are creating the Halloween, when I'm creating the Halloween video, I can, when I feel myself getting out of character, I can stop, take 5 minutes, build that character up again, and then go back to the recording, which I've done many times before. But I can't do that on the live. I'm going to walk away and leave you sitting here for 5 minutes. I can't do that. But occasionally you will see me get into character. Just say it's crazy which hit you. Catherine, I'm not sure why you are putting that message up so many times. It's a bit of an odd message to go up. I can't work it out for starters. And it just keeps going up. It keeps going up. I tell you what, I thought I got that thing out of my eye, but I didn't. Yeah, so the small Halloween, and it's a very small Halloween video, and it's more of a tongue-twisting video. It's not exactly much of a story. Well, I'm falling asleep again. Oh, Middle, go and have a sleep. Go and have a sleep. We will actually not be on for too long today anyways, so you go and have your sleep. You should probably go. I say go. I say, not that I'm throwing you out, but I think you should rest, yeah? Keep in mind, guys, the jacket definitely next week. I'm using whatever yarn I have in the stash for the grey, or whatever that is, brown grey. That colour right there. the koala, we call it koala here in Australia, that light grey. Oops. I'm using whatever I have in my stash and hope that that is the yarn that I used for that piece. I don't know how it came out of the bag I was working with or tub or whatever I had it in, and I can't remember what I did, but it's missing. All the other colours are there except that one. So I'm assuming I'm just going to pick something and make the arms with it, and that's it. I've done all of the first 3 rounds, 1, 2, and 3 rounds. All I need to do is that grey round right there, and then I will wash and block them. You don't need to see that because you've got a washing and blocking video on these squares already. I will make sure that I mention, don't forget to wash and block, only if you want to. It's not necessary for you to wash and block. This is something I do. And a lot of people say, I've been doing crochet for 60 years. I have never washed and blocked. And you said, rah, rah. And they use that voice. And I said, no, it's not necessary. Whatever you like. I do it because I'm pedantic that way. And I love a straight square when I'm joining my pieces. So that's me being pedantic. Not necessary. Not necessary. All right. So I actually have all of my squares complete except the grey round. I have 4 grey rounds complete in the original colour. So I don't know what to do because I think I need 18 squares per sleeve. I can't remember for my size. So I don't know whether to omit those 4 squares and just do 18 squares in the new grey. For the simple fact that at least the sleeves will look right. So I won't have 4 squares in this dye lot and the rest in another dye lot if it's not the same dye lot. And that's what happens when you just move your stuff around. It just goes missing. Now, quick heads up. YouTube has been asking me informing me that it would like me to do the lives that way again. Now, it keeps sending me these messages. Make sure you use the vertical for your lives. It's the best way to do a live. And I'm thinking it's possible on the odd occasion we may do the vertical. We'll see how we go. We'll play it all by ear, just depending on what YouTube is. It spins around, tells me vertical, go vertical, and I keep going horizontal. And it keeps telling me to go vertical. So the next time it tells me to go vertical, I might stick to vertical. It's annoying because it doesn't show you the rest of the room. But I suppose I can just go like that. Loosen the little thing here and move it around if I wanted to. Or not like that because it's not loosened. It's not loose and I'm pulling it without it being loose. So, yeah, so YouTube keeps asking me. Let's bring that down again. Yeah. And I keep saying no. So if it keeps asking me, eventually I'm just going to accept it as a vertical live. So I don't like the vertical myself. I find that it shows too much of me, which I don't like anyways. But I've got to go with the way YouTube is expecting me to go. I can't do everything I want to do. Yeah, YouTube. Oh, it's not best for crafters trying to show people a blanket. I know. Look, Sam, I'm with you, hun. I remember when they first introduced it, I thought, oh well, we don't have to do it, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to just do this, guys. It's a bit warm in here. And it's not best for, like you said, it's not best for crafters. And in the old days, YouTube was all about crafters. It was about crafters and gamers. The two of us, our groups from origami, amigurumi, crochet, cross stitch, sewing, knitting, achu, Tunisian, what's the other one? Macrame, all these things, paperwork, all these things. What's the other one where you put all the pictures? I don't know what it's called. But anyway, and it was specifically a crafting kind of platform. And now it's become, and music was obviously music platform, but now it's kind of become, it's still crafting, right? But it's more, people just want to show videos of themselves, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's what I do too. When I do my funny videos, I show videos of myself. But I just think we love this way. We love the horizontal way. It's She's going to cry. No, not really, not really. All right, so moving right along, guys, for those of you who didn't know this, a lot of people do head over to my website. Well, not really. There's a few people who head over to my website and make a donation. And of course, earlier I said thank you to the lovely lady who did make the donation. And a very special thank you to the lovely lady who occasionally makes a donation but doesn't get on my live. She does that often, and I give, when I say occasionally, it's not always, and I give her credit because she doesn't go on the live, she doesn't talk to us, but she acknowledges that we put out a lot of content here at YouTube, and she does that by heading over to our website. And I just wanted to give her a special thank you as well. She knows who she is. She just doesn't like to chat on the live. And then, of course, there was a lovely Ashley who sent a donation just before the live today. So thank you to those ladies who do that occasionally. I really do thank you. It means well, and it also means we're going to do more of this. We have to do more of this, yeah? All right, so moving right along, quick heads up, tomorrow you will be seeing the funny Halloween video. Yay, very exciting. You'll be hearing about characters like Becky Backloop and Sally Slipstitch. And you know what? There may be the odd new character like, well, no, we'll go back to Count Cross-Stitch. Count Cross-Stitch, who was a character in the 2020 video that was a apology. Couldn't make that video. But they'll be there tomorrow for the video. And it will be a Halloween party once again. It is a whole lot of talking. It's a whole lot of blah, 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 like that. And it's me trying to stay into character. And there are some new stitches involved. You will hear about some new stitches. And there may be a scandal. Maybe. There is a search for something. They're searching for something. Everyone's searching for it. And they will do whatever it takes to get that particular thing that everybody is searching for. I say nothing. I know nothing, and I hear nothing, and I see nothing, clearly. But moving right along, tomorrow you will get that silly Halloween video. It might be 8 minutes, it might be 12. It could be half an hour. I don't know, because I've played with it a little bit, but I'm going to have to record it and then edit it and hope for the best. So the story itself is not a really big story, but it's a lot of tongue twisting, a lot of silliness. So I think I was practicing today, and I think there's going to be heaps of bloopers, because what I did was I put like full paragraphs of tongue twisting, and it wasn't just one sentence, it was full paragraphs. And I was getting angry with myself because I was practicing at first in my own voice, and then I tried to put the character in, and I just couldn't. I couldn't marry the two up. I couldn't get the character going and the paragraph correct at the same time. The only bonus is I'm using stitches within crochet. So whatever I'm talking about, I know what I want to say about the crochet stitches, but I can't get them out. And there are some paragraphs that I'll try and say really fast and hope that I don't mess it up. It's going to be silly. It's a lot of silliness on my part. There's nothing scary about it. It's everyone's searching for this one thing, and there's a lot of things that happen because they can't find it. That's all it is. It's a searching. That's it. I'm trying to make it sound exciting. So that's the funny video we're having tomorrow. And after that, on Friday, I'm taking a break, a well-earned break, and I'm actually preparing for next week. So it's not exactly a break. I will be preparing for next week, so you will know on Saturday morning what is happening next week, word from word, actually, because I'm not only preparing it, I might do a little bit of recording to see what I can get in for next week. When it comes to, I won't be able to get, I might, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'll be able to get the jacket in on Monday of next week. Probably won't happen until Tuesday of next week. So the recording for the jacket won't happen until Monday. So Tuesday is when you'll start to see something on the jacket, because I need to wash and block the squares. I need to finish that last round. The last round is nothing. I do that in front of the TV. 18 squares I can get done in no time, right? It's only one round. It's a basic round. It doesn't need too much count. It needs a little bit of count. Well, not really. You just have to be careful of the size of the stitches. You've got your doubles and you've got your half doubles and so on. So yeah, I just have to be careful of the size of the stitches. But I'm pretty much in that area. I'm kind of experienced, and that's the only round that I like in the whole piece, that second last round, because I know it so well. Of course, I love the last round because it's quick and easy when you're doing crochet as you go, putting all the squares together. It is a quick and easy way of putting squares together, is the crochet as you go, crochet along, if you will. So that part there for me is not a difficult step. Getting the sleeve on the jacket, I'm trying to find a way to attach the sleeves at the same time as attaching the whole jacket. Hang on, how am I supposed to explain it? Attach the sleeves up the top, like I'm doing one square, going up the top, attaching it to the top, coming down, doing the next row, going up, coming down, and then when I get here, attaching to here, doing a base round and attaching to the other side, and then pulling the sleeve together as I'm going along. So you'll end up with your hook right at the point of the underarm. So it'll be semi-close. I'm trying to do it that way. And I have practiced it a little bit, and it just doesn't seem to sit right on the body. So if worse comes to worse, we can just do the whole piece like that and then sew it on the piece. I don't want to use sewing. I want to crochet along. So I'm playing with that. So keep in mind that there may be a little bit of technique. If I find a way to get it right, there may be some technique involved with putting the sleeve together. A lot of people have not done it. It's not a thing that's done. It's usually just make the squares and then you sew down here all the way down. That's how it's usually done. But I want to play with it. I want to try. I don't like to be told I can't do something when it comes to crochet. I'm happy if someone says you can't build a house, you can't mow the lawn properly, you can't hammer a nail, even though I'm good at those things. I don't like to be told that I can't do it in crochet. It's one of those things. It's the only thing that I don't like to be told. It's weird, yeah? You'll be right. I still haven't done my first square yet. I know, Fluffy, but there are some people who have messaged me privately and said, what's happening with the jacket? I'm ready to do the sleeves and you still aren't ready yet. So I have to get the sleeve going. But I'm trying to work out that way of doing it. So we don't have to take the hook out at all. You just crochet to the top, crochet down, top, down, top, down, come around to the sleeve, attach it one side of the sleeve to the other, all the way up, and then attach that. Look, I'm trying. I can't see it happening because this is already done on this side, yeah, and this is already done on this side. So maybe from the underarm down, we're going to have to sew it together, maybe. But the actual sleeve can be attached to the top while you're working with it. So look, leave it with me. It's not working so far. It might. I don't think so. I can't see it. You know, when things aren't visual, when it's not visual. But anyway, moving right along, guys, I do want to head off. I know I'm finishing up a little early today, but I do want... oh, yes, I'm thinking, did I miss a chat? No. I do want to let everyone know that the Halloween video is going to come up tomorrow. Sometimes it gets up at 6 in the evening and sometimes it can go up till midnight. So keep in mind, you will see it at this stage tomorrow, some part of this stage tomorrow. This stage onwards. Not before. I won't have it finished before. No way will I have it finished before. She's already said it. She's already set. She knows she's not going to get it finished before. It's before 6 o'clock tomorrow. It's not going to be finished. Anyway, moving right along. Thank you very much for joining us today, guys. Don't forget to join us on Saturdays Live and hear all about what's happening next week for Wow Crochet Designs after Halloween. Now get excited because tomorrow's a fun Halloween video. I love making it every year. Usually I put more effort into it. This year, by popular demand, by yourselves, you want to see more Christmas, and that's okay because I love Christmas. So now I have to think of a Christmas funny video. Oh, already? Let me finish Halloween first. I want to see everyone on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. Until then, I will see you soon. Ciao for now. Try to be good, yeah? Bye all. It's a little early, I know. I'm going to go to sleep now. No, I'm going to work. Bye.